Welcome to another edition of Lion News. Lion News can be found at lionnews00.blogspot.com. My name is Terry Dean Nemmers, and today is Sunday, November 25th, 2012. And we're going to watch an Officer Todd Drayna of the Elk River Police Department engage in a traffic stop that is needlessly dramatic, confrontational, and creates needless ill will. Now those aren't my words, but the words of Chief of Police Bradley Rolfe of the Elk River Police Department. And here we go.
Of traffic. Get in your car! Get in your car! Sam Victor, 668. Greg Minnesota. What was that over there? You went right through a red turn light when traffic was coming. Steps change. It's the state has been recently trying to pass those laws with less flashing, and I know it wasn't less flashing or anything, but you don't have the right. Oncoming motorcycles. Motorcycles? Yeah, it's not cars. There's no laws in regards to red lights. Driver's license, please. You don't get to sit at light and decide when you go through a red turn light. Well, it's just like what is this? As if you were at a four-way stop. No, it's not. No, you can't. How long you lived in Minnesota? About a year and a half. A year and a half. Did you take the Minnesota driving test? Well, no. Okay, hold on. I was born and raised here first, moved out, and came back. So I got my license first here. Yeah. Yep. There's nothing on the books that says you get to go through a red light. Flashing yellow left. Yes, but you're sitting at a red turn light, right, and you make a decision you're going to go through a red turn light. Right. Correct? Yes, sir. Okay. Just tighten the back. Is this your car? Yep. Do you have the insurance on it? Yes, sir. Okay, look for that and have that for me, and I'd come back up. All right.
Go.
My name is Nathan Miller, and on April 23rd, 2012, I was traveling through Elk River, Minnesota. I stopped at a red light and then proceeded through, in the process endangering my fellow motorists' safety and security. It was wrong, and I admitted to that and paid a fine for it. However, I ended up filing a complaint against the officer who wrote me a ticket, Officer Drayna. The ticket was about his demeanor and my Miranda rights not being afforded. He came flying up to the bank where I'd been parked already, was outside of my vehicle on my way in. He comes flying in there like the place is getting knocked over, like there's bank robbery, yelling at me, "Get back in my car," yelling. And I was rather shocked and went back to my vehicle. Sat down. He repositioned his car and came up and addressed me. The complaint that I filed was mostly about those 2 points, his demeanor and my Miranda rights. the public defender at my hearing said that I had a valid complaint about the Miranda right part. The complaint that was filed, his boss, Brad Rolfe, the chief of police, sustained part of my complaint, and he also apologized for his demeanor. I got the video from his dash cam, and upon further review, when he came in there acting like it was emergency and like the whole world was on fire, he stops, gets out, addresses me, comes back, repositions his vehicle next to mine, and then also repositions his camera. Now, prior to this, he had perfectly good view of me and him at my vehicle. However, when he goes through this repositioning of his car and the camera, it no longer shows me or him in view of the camera, threatening my safety and security. When just 10 minutes ago, safety and security was the biggest thing we're worried about because I failed to obey a semaphore. And that's, you know, I'm throwing out everybody else's safety and security out on the road, but yet he's not concerned about my safety and security or even his own. Because what if, you know, God forbid I have a gun or a weapon, or he decides to fly off the handle, which apparently, technically his driving was slightly off the handle, and also him yelling. That's not necessary. He doesn't need to be acting like a wild man. He's supposed to stay calm, cool, and collected. He's trained to do that just like he's trained to operate that camera. So, after repositioning that camera, him and I have our full exchange, going back and forth. He comes back to his car. It's all done and over with. However, he's got his buddies down there at City Hall helping him out. The city attorney doesn't want to talk about my safety and security, and the judge doesn't want to talk about my safety and security. I get hung out to dry by having to pay. They're more concerned about the scam and the whole operation and throwing out my safety and security when they want to charge me with failing to obey a semaphore, which hurts everybody else's safety and security. See how it's good for them and they can charge me with it, but yet on the same token, they're unwilling to even or point out the fact that, hey, we reviewed this dash cam video, Mr. Miller, and we found out that our officer repositioned this camera wrong and your safety and security was threatened. And guess what? You know, instead of them being willing to be honest and follow the law a little bit, here I am stuck with a bill and the whole scam rolls on. Everybody else ends up having to pay for the lawlessness down in Sherburne County, well, more Elk River, Minnesota.
So what do you think of the whole thing then?
Well, obviously,
is it concerned about safety and security?
It's not a safety and security concern at all. It's all about the almighty dollar, how much we can pull out of the good people of the state who are actually out working and doing something for their money rather than harassing people and telling them that they're being a menace to society and that my safety and security, or that I'm threatening everybody else's safety and security, but yet they're unwilling to protect mine. That's what it comes down to.
Okay, sounds good. All righty.
All right.